Hey, just the boyfriend I was looking for.
Hey.
So, you remember that surprise that I was telling you about? When my phone went off in Harold's before, it was an alert for an online auction.
Right, yeah, you're selling your stuff.
And I've finally made enough. I'm coming to Glasgow with you.
You bought a ticket?
Yeah, I've been watching some seats, and admittedly this one has 3 stopovers, but I don't care. We'll be at the games together. Okay, not really the reaction I was hoping for.
No, that's great. Do you mind if we catch up a little bit later, though?
Okay, where are you going?
Oh, I've just got some things to do. But great news about the ticket, though.
Where's he gone?
Said he had some things to do.
You getting Christmas decorations out?
No. This one's always had a bit of a story for me. I've been hanging it on our tree every year. My way of reminding me of my little girl.
Oh. I had no idea.
How could you? I kept it to myself.
If I had known, I would have been there for you.
I know. And I love you so much for being so good about it now.
I'd be lying if I said I'm not having my moments, but I'm sure they're nothing compared to what you're going through.
This has always made me feel so sad. I had no idea she was still out there, spending Christmas with a whole other family.
It's a lot to get your head around.
I keep thinking, where is she? What does she look like? Is she happy?
Hey, have you guys seen my, Oh, yeah, they are. Everything okay?
Yes, fine.
Yeah. Good.
They're gonna realise something's up. You don't have to rush. We'll tell them when you're ready.
You know, Terese hasn't been back into Harold since we broke the news. She used to come in at least 3 times a day.
I haven't seen Brad either. What do you reckon? Maybe it's time we paid them a visit?
Hey, come in.
Okay. I'm sorry, but this really isn't a good time.
We just wanted to check in.
Yeah. See how you guys are doing.
Well, how do you think?
Terese.
Like I said, now's really not a good time.
We can't pretend this isn't happening.
All I'm asking is that we postpone this discussion until later.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Mum's gone, so we can take it at our own pace.
Thank you.
So, I really hope that this was paid for, because I just told a super hot delivery guy that I had no cash.
Yes, it was. Thanks, sweetheart.
We had to replace the glass. It fell off the wall. Wind.
Anyhow, I'd better get to work. Darling, if you hear from Josh, can you get him to call me?
Sure. Sorry, guys. We really have stuff on.
Anytime you want to talk, you know where to find us.
Hey, Amber, have you, noticed anything weird about Mum and Dad?
No? If you ask the same question about my boyfriend...
Well, I didn't. It's just every time I walk into the room, it's like they go silent. Do you always have to be so obsessed with your boyfriend?
No, I haven't noticed anything weird with Mum and Dad. Maybe Mum's just upset because Nana left in such a hurry.
Maybe.
Although at least Nana said goodbye to Mum. It's more than we got.
That's true. So what's up with Josh?
Well, I told him that I booked my flights to Glasgow. I thought he'd be rapt, but he brushed me off.
Wait, Mum and Dad are letting you go to Scotland for 2 weeks.
I kind of haven't checked with them yet.
Well, it's your VCE year. If I was you, I'd be more worried about that, getting their permission.
A good point. Maybe I'm just being overly sensitive about Josh. We've just been so up and down lately.
Well, the guy is only a few months away from representing his country.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he's just feeling the pressure about that.
Is this what you want? What we started everything for? You've been crying for days. I've been sleeping on the floor. This is more than I can stand. I'm an arrow with nowhere left to land. And I wanna hear you say that I'm good at everything. And I want it to be true. As my heart beats out a hurricane, and my arms reach out to you. Oh.
Excuse me, can you help me? My swipe doesn't seem to work.
Oh, of course. What's your name and room number?
Kathy Carpenter. I think it's, room 124, I think.
Lauren's mother?
Yes, I am. Terese...
Terese.
Terese Willis. You're Brad's wife.
Yes.
I didn't know you worked here.
I didn't know you were still in town.
Lauren doesn't know. I'm planning to call her later. I'm aware that you don't have a high opinion of me at the moment, but this isn't the place to discuss it.
No. No, it's not. Now, if you have any more issues with your room, please don't hesitate to let us know.
I will.
Lauren, there's something you need to know.
I told you to leave.
Well, how can I? When you're so angry with me.
I would have thought it was pretty easy.
Lauren, I love you, and I said I was sorry.
To be honest, I can't even stand to look at you at the moment.
And I can't blame you for that, but I can't leave. Do Amber and Bailey know anything?
No.
But I left so suddenly.
Well, we said you had urgent business at home.
I don't want to destroy my relationship with my grandchildren.
You didn't care about your other grandchild, the one that you let me think was dead.
Don't you want to find your daughter?
We haven't had a chance to discuss it. Everyone is still in shock.
Forget everyone else. What do you want?
Of course I want to find her.
Good. Then I can help you. We'll put ads in every regional newspaper in Queensland.
She may not even know she's adopted in the first place.
Well, maybe not. But maybe the parents will read the ad, and I don't know. Maybe they decide that the girl needs to know her history.
Yeah, or maybe they won't.
Worth considering, isn't it?
Brad and Terese don't want to tell their children until they've dealt with it themselves, which means we can't tell ours either. So no, we can't even consider a search.
Are you comfortable with that?
I'm respecting their wishes. It's a very difficult situation, especially for Terese. You know, if you really want to help, just leave.
I will work super hard to get ahead before I go, and I will catch up as soon as I'm back. Mum, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, what if the exams fall on the exact same dates as the games?
They won't. I already checked. So, is that a yes? Thank you, you're the best.
I guess.
Finally, I texted you ages ago.
What? Something happened?
Mum said yes.
To what?
I can take time off school to come to Glasgow with you.
Ah, that's excellent.
Just give me a sec. Mum. Are you okay? If I railroaded you, I'm sorry.
Well, you did, but, no, I'm fine.
Mum, are you okay?
I think the bigger question here is what's my underage daughter doing in a bar?
Oh, relax. I saw you come in, so technically I'm accompanied.
Are you worried about Josh? Well, it's hard not to be. And you're angry at Dad. What makes you say that?
Mum, I'm not stupid. I know you broke that frame, and you and Dad have been super tense. You saw this coming, didn't you? You're mad at Dad for getting Josh's hopes up.
Okay, you got me. I know I've been unfair. Your Dad was just trying to encourage Josh.
Yeah, we all were. And this is going to be really tough on him, but we're all here for him.
Yeah, of course we are. Hey, what are you up to? Do you want to come to the hotel and hang with me?
I'd love to, but I've actually got a counselling session.
Today? It's not your usual day.
Yeah, I know. I thought with all the extra stress going on, another session wouldn't go astray.
Hey, are you sure you're coping okay with everything? Because if you're not, you can say.
I'm keeping on top of it. And when you think about it, what more could go wrong? Guessing we've seen the worst of this year, right? Anyway, I better go. Don't worry about Josh. He'll be okay.
You called for the manager, Miss Carpenter?
Thanks for coming. And call me Kathy.
Why do I get the feeling that this is not just a hotel issue?
I'm sorry this is so difficult for you and everyone else. The fact is, I did a terrible thing, and I think the only way I can undo it is to help Lauren find her daughter.
We haven't even begun having these discussions.
I know, and Lauren's not keen to push the issue out of respect to you.
Good.
No, not good. No, it's killing her. We should take action, but it's impossible when all of you are keeping it a secret.
I'm sorry, are you lecturing me about keeping secrets?
Believe me, I'm not keen on Amber and Bailey finding out what I did. But they need to know, and your children do too.
You don't have the right to make that decision.
Maybe not.
You're making this about you. You're wanting to take action to ease your guilty conscience.
I can't deny that's true. Don't you think your husband deserves to know his daughter?
Don't you dare try and emotionally blackmail me. You know nothing about my family, so stay out of it.
I think you're right about Mum and Dad.
What happened?
Mum was being really vague about Glasgow.
Wait, that's Nan. Nan?
We thought you'd gone back to Queensland.
Well, I did. I had some business to attend to, and I was so sorry I didn't say goodbye, so I'm back here now.
Well, something else is going on, though.
Like what?
I mean, something weird's happening. We were just talking about it.
You both know how important you are to me, don't you?
Yeah.
You know I love you very much, no matter what people might say about me.
What might people say?
Nanny is starting to freak us out.
Be there for your mum.
What does that mean?
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Wait, so Nan sneaks into town, then checks into a hotel?
Be there for Mum? Nana, what does that mean?
Nan, what? Why are you crying?
Just tell us what's going on. Maybe we can help.
I don't think so. Well, not for me.
But maybe for your mum.
But we can't unless you tell us what's going on.
I can't believe Kathy's hiding out at a hotel.
I told her to leave. Hopefully she got the message.
Why do I get the feeling she hasn't?
Your mother is unbelievable.
Oh, what's she done now?
She's trying to make me feel bad because I don't want to tell the kids.
She had no right to do that.
She's trying to turn me into the villain of this piece, all because I want to protect my family.
Well, whatever she said, just ignore it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Kathy had no right. She's out of line.
Look, I'm sorry to barge in here all steamed up.
That's okay.
You know, I still can't believe you're handling all this so well.
Well, I've had my moment with Lauren's sketch of Brad. I can't have it again.
But it's not just me. It's hard for you too, isn't it?
Oh, it's hard on everyone. But you love Brad, and I love Lauren, and when you really think about it, that's all that should matter, right?
Yeah, this just doesn't make sense.
How can it be real? Mum had another daughter.
Well, I mean, she'd be grown up. I mean, she'd be older than Mason, but she's out there.
Yeah. Well, at least we know why Mum and Dad have been acting weird.
Anyone home? Hey. You two look serious? Did Bailey scoff all the chocolate again?
We saw Nana.
She, told us about Mum's baby with Brad.
You still thinking about Lauren's mum?
She did say something that got to me. She accused me of standing in the way of you finding your daughter. You don't think I'm doing that, do you?
No.
Because I know how huge this is. But we've got so much going on.
It's okay. One step at a time. Where have you been, mate?
You look terrible.
I went to the pool. I was useless. I couldn't even make 50 metres without stopping.
Oh, sweetheart.
Swimming at the games, it's never going to happen, ever.
I'm sorry, but you are going to get through this.
Yeah, we're here for you. And Amber is too.
Is she?
Of course. What did she say when you told her?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
My whole life's been about swimming. I'm nobody without it. And Amber, she's not going to feel the same way about me anymore.
Oh, what on earth makes you think that, Josh?
Well, that's the guy she fell for. And she's so excited about going to the games.
She will understand, Josh.
Dad's right. Have a little faith in Amber. She loves you.
I can't believe she told you.
Well, we did pressure her into it.
Yeah.
I don't care. She knew we had an agreement with the Willises.
Mum, seriously, it's fine. It's probably better that we know. I mean, it's massive, but at least now we can be here for you.
Yeah, and at least now we know Amber's technically dating her sister's brother, which is weird.
Technically, he's my half-sister's half-brother.
Oh, well, that's only half weird.
Bailey, how about a bit of sensitivity, mate?
So, do you think you're going to try and find her?
I don't know. We're going to have to give ourselves a bit more time for it to sink in. Which means we're going to have to keep this to ourselves.
So Josh doesn't know?
His parents don't want him or Imogen to find out, so you guys are going to have to keep it quiet.
He's my boyfriend. How am I meant to lie to him?
Well, you don't have to lie to him. Just don't bring it up.
Oh, great. It's from Josh. He wants me to go over.
Maybe don't go over there right now. Just give yourself some time to get used to it.
But this is huge.
Look, darling, we know we're putting you in a very difficult position. But you have to promise me, Amber, you can't breathe a word of this.